Hey, welcome back. So I figured we'd build a mood board today and I would just talk about the visual things I'm inspired by, what I'm interested in at the moment, and what I'm kind of thinking about as we go into spring. So I have my phone here. I'm just gonna look and see what comes up here. Gonna get into right away, starting strong with Sharon Osbourne. That's like one of my favorite art directors right now. You can see everything that she's doing right here that I'm gonna be popping up on the screen, but her work is just so lo-fi and glamorous, and I really feel like she is kind of capturing this moment of using whatever you have, but it's still chic and it still feels raw, but it feels like, you know, anything is kind of possible to make art. Like, you don't need to have a fancy equipment, you don't need to have fancy clothes, but you could still look, you know, really, really chic. Here's just some more of her work. Or if it's not her work, these are people who are taking notes from her. I believe this is, what's his name? Oh, this is Acne? Yeah, how cute. So for spring, I really want to bring in some of these colors, like these lime green colors, lots of flowers. Like, I actually had bought lime green tights and they ripped the first time I wore them, which is sad. Let's see what else I have, because there's more than just saving this. So let's see, creative typography. So this is really beautiful. I'm loving like kind of lacy Victorian era design. I think is really beautiful. Yeah, everything here is just absolutely stunning to me. Yeah, lacy. I've also really been loving making the websites that I've been making. How cool if this were a site, right? I'm gonna save that. The idea of making a media piece and then printing or scanning that, and then this is the ad. So it's almost like you're creating a book and then that's the ad, or it's like lives on the site or something. So something like this is like, I love like a catalog, or something is like made in the physical world. Also, even like this is just so simple, like a funny way to kind of use the computer. I mean, I see this a lot now, but something about the thumbnails on the side was funny to me. Let's see. Polka dots are gonna be huge this spring. I just already know it. That's why I made like a polka dot scarf. That's why I just see the whimsical coming back. Like, I think we've been in this office siren mode, which is great, but I think like a little playfulness is gonna be coming around for spring. 1980s. That looks like it could have been made today. I love this artist, Anne Betty. I believe she's Ukrainian, and she's just a really strong, she's strong with like how she makes post-production work pop. Like, she takes these very simple photo shoots that are like typically lo-fi and low budget, and then creates these worlds out of them that are like, you know, very, very simple and painted almost, but like just very, very effective. A lot of like movement. It's really stunning. I love this kind of work too. Yeah, Hilma Klint inspired. That's, yeah, I could see that. Oh wow. Yes. Ooh, I even love how it's like mesh with the wire. That's beautiful. That. Maybe I can make a hat above my head. Love this. This is very 80s to me. Kind of jazzy in a way. Oh, I mean, we got like menswear coming up in May for tailoring for the Met. It's going to be really beautiful to see. I can't wait to see how many pinstripes we see. I love this. So we're gonna dive into tights now. My favorite thing of all time. I have a bunch of tights over here because I was just doing a photo shoot. Yeah, is this the season for fun tights? I think yes. I really love like a light powder blue tight. I love a colored sock. I love, ooh, saving that. Wow. Yeah, these are beautiful. Okay, let's see. We are back to tights. Oh, it's like a lightning streak. Interesting. But is that too close to Galaxy yet? I don't know. There is a fine line. Like I did buy these cherry tights and they did not look the way that I had envisioned them. Yeah, here's Zendaya rocking like the perfect blue, baby blue powder tights. I mean, even here, yeah. Even love the light pink. Yeah, I'm gonna just be wearing so many tights this season and I can't wait. Even these polka dot ones, I mean, are you kidding me? Ooh, these are cool. This is like a Kusama inspired one. Ooh, love a hood. Love a hood. This is a piece I actually had done. I'll show you here. It's inspired by this piece because I just loved the legs. I wonder what year it was. It's probably more recent is my thought. Love. Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so still in polka dot land and tight land. I think we get the point. I'm gonna wear funky tights and all the colors. So that's coming up for me. Now I want to think about instead of just clothes and image, like I kind of want to make a book this spring, like some kind of printed material, like actual physical book. So maybe we can deep dive into some examples. Like it's gonna be like a photography piece mixed with poems, I think. So let's look into some photography. Cool. Save that. That's interesting. I don't know if I want to go fully that route. I feel like maybe I'm interested more in the spiral bound. That's the name of it. A spiral bound book could be interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind. This is also an interesting style too, where it uses that clamp method. I kind of love the neon yellow of this too. Interesting. Book ideas, how to bind. I don't know, that might be not specific. Okay, so you can obviously do sewing. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see here. Side sewn, side stitched, perfect. Rivet, that's kind of interesting. I would have never thought of that. So many different ways to do this. Okay, so I think I'd probably have to do more research on what would work best, because I could go the produced route and get something that is like, you know, polished and professionally made. So yeah, maybe I can even make a spiral bound at my house. Yeah, so it just depends on which route I decide, but there are some new ideas that I didn't think about, so that's something to consider. Should I show my Google Maps? Okay, I'm gonna show my Google Maps for locations because we want to be out in the world, right? Okay, so I decided that I would share with you my NYC art and public spaces, because we're gonna want to be out and seeing all these flowers and enjoying, you know, the city. So I will actually share this specific map in the chat, but I figure I break down like some of my favorite places to go to in New York City. So I'm just gonna keep sharing my screen here. But I have everything tagged by this little column. Let's start with the photograph Photographica. I mean, look at this building. I haven't been here yet, but it looks like such an interesting place to explore. And I don't know, I would have to see what's on the calendar, but that we're just gonna start there. Okay, we're gonna go down here because I've saved some interesting things. So, okay, so in the Life Trust Performing Arts, they have this area that you can grab a cocktail, read, get a coffee. It just looks like a very beautiful place to hang out. It's just, you can't get more Art Deco than this. And it's a performing arts center too, but I just want to go hang out in the hallway. Okay, so that is obviously at the very south tip of Manhattan. Then we can make our way up to the Beekman, but they have a really cute inside area, and then also this stairwell is just an iconic view. It's just, you can't get any more classic than the Beekman like center staircase area. I mean, it's just so beautiful. And then they do have a place you can grab some food and a little area you can kind of hang out and get coffee. Okay, going up to the Jefferson Garden Market. It's just this little market that's in the Greenwich West Village area. I mean, just look at all these pictures from spring, you know? You just gotta go. How cute. Like, idyllic spring, you know? Going to Salon 94 is just the ultimate spring experience. I mean, look at this hallway, but it is a gallery, so it just depends on what's being shown at the time, but it just looks so fresh and fun. And you know, it's really like a good photo spot. All right, this conservatory garden in the spring is, you can't get any better than it. I mean, it is this one's doesn't look as okay. This little pond, so beautiful. All the tulips coming up. I mean, this giant lawn with you know, green luscious grass. It's just tucked in the Upper East Side, and I've gone and it's usually not very crowded. It's just big enough to where you can kind of like hide in different spots. But oh my goodness, how idyllic with the birds. Ah! Oh my God. Yeah, I can't wait for this. I've been waiting for this. So this is one of the best spots. Now, if you can get out of town, go out to Long Island. This is the ultimate spring experience, okay? Is this it? Let me double check. Yep, okay. Old Westbury Gardens. This is a mansion out in Westbury, Long Island. It's about a 45-minute drive. And if you can go here, this is the ultimate garden. This is the ultimate. It doesn't get any better than this. So I'm gonna try and find some spring photos. So first of all, it's tons of acres of property. They have a giant lawn. They have a rose garden maze. They have multiple little cottages like this one, all scattered throughout. This is like the main area where they have all the flowers, and it's just this beautiful little pond and these little archways. It's so special. And then you can get a tour inside the house, so this is what the inside looks like. But imagine this place just like luscious and full to the brim with flowers. I mean, it is beautiful throughout the year, but spring is like the ultimate time to go. And again, you can just walk around and there's like so many little areas. It's such a magical place. Let's see, I wonder if there's more spring photos. Well, I'm gonna not ruin it for you, but when you go, it is just such a special place. So I hope you make it there. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it with this, but share with me your special little spring moments that you like to do, what you've been liking to wear, what you're excited for. you know, as we move into spring, it really feels like this releasing of winter, and you know, we move into this time where we can really like embody what we've been planning in the winter months. Yeah, feel free to share with me. I hope you like this style of video. I want to do more like these. So yeah, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.